Season start of the GT Winter Series with the first of 4 events. First stop, Portimão, Portugal. 2 qualifying sessions, followed by 2 sprint and 1 endurance race.
Ja, Portimão, Portugal, ein GT Winter Series von GTWS Racing. Top-Bedingungen, blauer Himmel, Sonnenschein, schnelle Autos, besser geht nicht.
Die Serie selber macht viel Spaß. Das ist dieses Diverse an den verschiedenen Autos. Das heißt, es ist nicht so einförmig, sondern du lernst dadurch natürlich auch was und es macht einfach einen riesen Spaß.
Super Wetter, einfach geil.
Richtig viel Fahrzeit.
Viele geile Autos, geile Leute, macht richtig Bock.
Always love to be here, especially in the winter, you know, it's always good weather here, we can drive here.
I'm happy with the qualifying. A bit difficult because it's my first time with this car. I will push now in the race.
Yeah, it was quite fine. We did pole position and we will see for the sprint race. We have good pace and let's keep pushing.
A grid of 33 cars and 25 minutes of racing on the 4.7-kilometre long track ahead of us. The field is led by Olymp Racing's Audi R8 LMS GT3, followed by their teammates in the Ferrari 488 GT3. In third position, Axel Sartingen and Daniel Schwerfeld in the number 33 Black Falcon Mercedes AMG GT3. The lights go green and Carol Batch in the Olymp Audi defends the first position. Meanwhile, the Black Falcon GT3 has to concede the third position to the 10Q AMG, which is driven by Johannes Stengel and ex-DTM driver Timo Scheider. In the middle of the field, the variety of racing cars is fighting for positions as well. So are the defending champions Gabriela Jilkova and Robert Haupt in their Mercedes AMG GT4. A change from last year, this season the duo is starting with the Drago racing team. But competitor Theo Overhaus in the number 85 is leading the GT4 class during the entire race. First one to see the checkered flag is the pole sitter, Karol Batch. Behind him, the sister car of Jedlinski and Korsenowski. Sartingen and Schwerfeld managed to win their position back and finish the race in third position. Only 3 hours later, the second race takes place at the Autodromo do Algarve. Since the actual pole sitter, Timo Scheider, with the 10Q Mercedes AMG did not participate in this run, it's again the number 77 of Olymp Racing leading the starting grid. And again a sovereign start from the Audi, followed by Axel Sartingen in the Black Falcon AMG and the Lilac Porsche GT3R, driven by the Swiss duo Jim and Glyn Geddy, which right at the start of the race puts a lot of pressure onto the leading cars. In the Cup R class, the leading force was Jakob Schell in the Huber Motorsport Porsche 991.2 GT3 Cup. Already in qualifying, he could take on the lap times of the GT3s, and so he continued this performance in the race. But also, the other competitors in the Cup R class are pushing lap times and some come close to the top. After 25 minutes, it's the Lilac Porsche who takes their first victory of the season. Only 5 seconds of a gap between them and the second place, the Olymp Racing Audi, and joy among the whole field of competitors after this race. As the sun begins to set, the racing cars line up on the track once more. 45 minutes of pure racing before the first event of the GT Winter Series comes to an end. At the start, it's again the Audi of Olymp Racing that sets the pace for the first corners, Black Falcon in second place, followed by the Swiss duo in the Porsche. But already before the end of the first lap, Schwerfeld manages to catch up to the Audi and contests the race-leading position. Due to the spring-like conditions this evening, the overall lap times are much faster than in the previous races, so no rest for the drivers, especially in the GT4 class, with a lot of different brands. It's the most competitive class throughout the whole starting grid. In the BMW M2 CS Racing Winter Cup, Marcel Marchevich in the Schnitzenhelm M2 even set some lap times faster than the GT4 racers. With this performance, he could of course secure his second-class win in 3 races. The combo of Jedlinski and Bash could get their leading position back in the second stint of the race and defend this position until the checkered flag.
Very good job from the start to the end. He left me the car on the second place, and then I managed to overtake the P1 driver, so we take the victory in the first series of GT Winter Series.
Leading the overall championship at the moment are Theo Uverhaus and Jakob Schell. With 3 flawless victories in their respective classes, they share the first place in the standings until the next event of the GT Winter Series, which takes place in Estoril, Portugal on January the 15th and 16th.